Plus 5 carry capacity plus 1 constitution. Let's go. What else? We still have only common ropes. The glacial spore shard is rumored to be a fragment of Rimgrant himself. It releases a fragrance. Okay, that's... I want to read what the grenades can do. So it's just a quest item. Oh, pity. I thought it might be something else.
Odd.
I don't know why I would reverse it. I would put LT and RT for abilities, characters, inventory, and so on, and then put LB and RB for wizard and so on. Would be a lot more logical. So let's take the fire one. I use that one a lot and it makes good damage. The arcane veil will also be important. At least you can block. You got also one more point. Oh, nice. Iron Will. Unbending defense reduces incoming damage by 50%. Yes. And here let's go with... Yeah, we need more life. A little bit more mana. Maximum health and poison and bleed resistance.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
How do I tell him to go?
Aim where? Give me a target. What am I hitting?
Nope. Ah, okay.
Aye, aye.
Okay. Getting the hang of it. Oh, guess what? A bear. Yogi.
That bear's chomping on.
Nice. Nothing like a win with a good team. Stand back.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
What was it? Who? For? Don't scare me. Oh, I bet I won't. That's interesting. Is it a better wand? That's the question, but hey. Let's check. No, it's a common wand. It's the same. I could just break it down. Let's see. Okay. Oh! Oh. Okay, it's better not to sell them. Good to know. Let's continue.
Show me what you got. That raw.
Whoa! I want some more of that. I hope it doesn't say Zeke all the time, it sounds like something else. Merchant's Journal. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now, if it isn't the Xoribs, it is the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it is the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization is getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out. So it isn't a total loss.
Sorry. I don't usually venture out here. What's piled up?
Another common wand. Some enchanting materials. It's kind of pity that it doesn't... that they didn't put the water into the BVH. Would have been nice. Can I talk to you? Okay. No?
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Where did he hide that common spear?
Coming in, huh?
Oh no, a bear. What shall I do? I have a feeling the joke will be lost on me soon. When they start to be so strong.
Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
Okay, let's just eat again something quick. And the lemons too. Okay. I don't know if the time also stops while fighting. I will have to check. If not, we will have to find a way to put them into stuff like the cooked crested turbot and so on, to put them in the ring menu to be able to use them.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Didn't expect that.
You will fail.
Ugh, okay, I ate the wrong one, but I think...
Not looking so good. Then wrong.
Like I said, I feel like the game is not that easy. At the beginning, at least. Tune the behavior of dodge. Oh, I would have to read that again. But let's see. You were saying something about... Yeah, okay, aim assist, I would have to switch it off as soon as I play with the mouse. Dodge align to target, slow time on dodge, hit. Slow time briefly if hit from an attack while dodging to improve reaction time and precision. Okay, no. And dodge align, automatically adjust your character's orientation towards the target when dodging. That's... okay. Okay. Dude, let's do it again.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay, I need to see. I just need to find the cue when he spits.
Oh no, you don't. See. Then wrong. Seek. then wrong. You'll seek. You then. Then wrong. You'll seek.
Okay, it's not fun when it comes to it. Damn.
Seek. Next one's mine.
No, not the next one. Wait till you give me the next one.
monstrosity. Well done.
What happened to that bear?
Who's ready for more?
Okay, so let's go talk to the ambassador. After we pick up everything that we have here.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Okay, I have to say I'm enjoying the game more and more.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Wink. Don't thank the gods, thank me. Thank me. You must be the Adrian ambassador. Are you alright? Do you need help back to town? This is no place for a diplomat. What are you doing out here? Dare him quizzically. You call this timely? People have died. Let's beat it. Smartass.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Hildgard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I have an urgent missive from the Emperor for you. I was held up at Fort Northreach. I came as quickly as I could. Please to finally make your acquaintance. Spare me the honorifics. We can't afford to linger here. So I have an urgent missive here.
Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us. Kai offered to accompany me, and he has my backs. He has had my back so far. Chance brought us together, not trust. Trusted with what exactly? What do you say, Kai? Can we trust you?
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradis.
Why?
The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
The bear had the dream scourge. I'm sure of it. We should leave now or risk meeting the Claviger's fate.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
This is not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul. I saw something like this at Fort Northreach. This corruption is what the Emperor sends me to investigate. It's not madness, it's an illness, yeah.
So, the rumors of plague were true.
Yeah.
The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Constitution. I'm fine, Ambassador. How are you? Okay. I've been hearing a voice in my head. It's getting louder. I don't know. I don't understand what it wants. Just a bit lightheaded after the fight. It'll pass.
But you... Very well. If you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if that Adra is the source of the blight in the strangle root? I'm going to try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. Leave it to me. I can't explain this in a way that makes sense.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
I got shocked, I die. Game over. Oops. Interact.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You have been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want? We? Who are you? Whatever you are, stay out of my head. No, you have been...
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Let's set that aside. What's wrong with Strangleroot? Alone in my strangeness, indeed. If I am familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am? Whatever you are, I don't have time for this. Can you tell me what's wrong with this place, or not?
A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place. It is the same plague, isn't it? Oh bear, it killed the Claviger. It wanted to kill me. If you are not going to get out of my head, just tell me how to stop this now. The first
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Close the wounds, disinfect it, heal it. Free it, and at least it can enjoy vengeance against its killer. Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else. Leave it, the beast will fight to earn its survival, or nature will take its course. I'm not here to deal with it in riddles, this place is sick. Focus. Close its wounds, disinfect it, heal it. Yeah.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangleroot. Can you help or not? Leave me alone. Whatever you are. You've wasted enough of my time, so... Look, I came to see.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
Yeah, give it.
But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
It depends, what do you want, yeah. Yes, I'll help you. It depends, what do you want. No, I'm not making a deal. Let's be the nice one, yes. I'll help you.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Godlike ability, Dream Touch. Godlike ability active. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Golem Gun. Dream Thralls and Vessels. Open the ledger menu with Nye to view your godlike abilities in the ability screen.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision. Something reached out to me through the Adra. I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe me if I did. Nothing happened now.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
That's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge. Couldn't the Steel Garrote report to us? She's not wrong. The Living Lands is clearly a dangerous place. That's her problem.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Yeah, no promises.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradis militia give you free passage into the city.
Danke.
Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Okay, so let's go back to the city and
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there. Can she?
well, one good thing for people with slower systems at least.
You are full of surprises.
You can switch off ray tracing.
God knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire road. Guess your emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradis. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time we're in camp. I feel like I should know more about you.
The path to Paradis is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Yeah, like I keep saying, the game looks good. A nice fantasy game. Overgrown frontier. Adra Waystone. Set up copy pant. Help! I think I need some sleep. Set up party camp. You can change your companion's outfits at the main camp tent. In party camp, the obsidian or Aeora armor sets are available via party stash at the party camp.
I haven't seen this much.
Oh, it does look nicer in the Aeora one.
Much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Okay, so select a weapon or a piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. Okay. Weapon materials are those, armor materials are those, universal herbs, native herbs like... Oh, let's start. Metal like iron chunks and wood like softwood branches are the primary materials to upgrade your weapons. Armor materials like pelt and tanned hides, etc. are the primary materials to upgrade your armor. Universal herbs. Native herbs like Paradisian leather and Hela's talon, etc. are used to upgrade all items. Adra and its variants are used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers. Enchanting materials, a variety of monster parts like Zorib tongues, spider legs, and orc blood, etc. are used to enhance and augment unique weapon enchantments. Okay, so yes, let's upgrade that one. Ja, so ich muss da so, in einem momentanen Spiel gefällt. Ja, so, das sieht doch krass aus. Also, wow. Das ist nur der nächste Boss, also die ersten 2 Bossen sind nicht einfach, also du musst mehr, das ist mich schwerer, wie ich gedacht hat.
Nice work. That'll help.
Und ganz ehrlich, also grafisch, damn.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often returns to me with the questions that lack easy answer. Yes, that is true. Is there a question in there?
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Yes, I look forward to putting my skills to practical application. Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience. Should I assume you've never read a book? No, come on.
A word of advice, then. Practical application in the living lands usually involves a dagger, or bow, or baking mold, if that's all you have on hand. Don't ask. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the living lands.
Ja, und du hast auch Schmengen 3 oder, ne, 4 oder 5 Rassen. So Klassen so gesehen, wo es da am Anfang kurz an diesen all noch ziemlich gut. Also du hast schon ziemlich oft die Scholar, denkst du, von der Klasse geholt und dass ich von der kann so und dann, ja, also, bin nur mal 2 Stunden, bald 3 Stunden im Gang und es hat gefällt. I'm investigating the Dream Scourge. I'd rather talk about why you are helping me. Why would anyone think about a punishment to be sent here?
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do
Da ist
they?
momentan noch ein Mage. I don't even know who they are. Why is everyone so obsessed with me being in a godlike? Because it's special.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear. That's why I'm here, to find the Scourge and put a stop to it. What's known about the Dream Scourge? Known about the Dream
Not
Scourge.
much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
Review ist auch bescheuert. Schon per Review geguckt, Katjeng, so ein geniales Spiel, super Spiel. Mega Geschichte, mega alles. Und das ist ja noch so gut Geschichte, das Scheiß. Missionen sind repetitiv, so ja super, alle Spiele repetitiv Missionen, ich muss abhalten, Alter. Das Spiel ist nicht innovativ genug, dass zu viel ein Oldschool RPG, so what the fuck? Das war mir find the Scourge, let the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Ja, liegt. Und du hast auch Frauen, die so aussehen wie sie. Der ist der Schweizer. I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I'd heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed. Why were you looking for the Clavenger anyway? I understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly.
Especially now.
Paradis
In
has
the
been
real world.
quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents.
Ja, ich meine, das ist auch ein bisschen den
People
Tank von
who
dem
tend to
Mage,
be
was mir Tank, der war nicht
suspicious
so
of
gut.
authority.
Nur den Taunt und
But
so
what
weiter.
about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another. I'll serve at the Emperor's pleasure. And he sends me here, that's it. Everyone heard tales of the Living Lands. I came for the adventure. Nothing calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection. Yeah, I think this one is the best. with the voices
Just be
in my head.
careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the dream scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Hin ass de Kai, ich hab keine Ahnung, wat für ein Raster sind, das komisch. What can you tell me about Paradis? Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge anyway? I've got questions about you.
My favorite subject.
Okay. You are originally from Avowed.
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales?
Das ist ein Aumauer. We have Aumauer in Idir too, you know. I'd say it's your exquisite skullridge.
I usually hear that from someone who's enjoyed the height or position to fully appreciate it, but I'll never turn down a compliment. As rare as we are in many parts of the world, it's nice to be appreciated as something other than a magnificent bruiser.
Well, I live in Rawutai.
The real question is why not? Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Oh, when you were mercenary, I thought it was because your species is physically imposing. I've been to here. What's Rawutai like? Enough about Rawutai.
That certainly doesn't hurt. Nor does the fact that many of us are excellent singers. If you ever find yourself in Takoa, visit the Lore College to hear the chanters. In Deadfire, the Wana Water Shapers can sing the waves into incredible sculptures and devastating salvos.
I've been to Rawutai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Okay. Branches?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawutai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Adversity builds strength and character, yeah, sure. It sounds like it's an unpleasant place to live here.
Then it won't surprise you that many leave. And not just because of the hardships. The land can't support everyone. Not that we don't do our damnedest to beat it into shape. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
So they are more like snake or dragon people somehow. As well as one of the most warlike and expansionist. Rawutai prosperity has become the envy of the others in the old empire. Okay, we'll check a little bit back to them with him later.
That's what I said when I left.
We don't need to hear everything he has to say. I guess.
You know where to find me.
Ah, okay, so...
Yilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he?
Okay,
You seem much better suited to it.
We have an enchanting station. Select a unique weapon from the left side and choose to enchant it. Yeah, okay, we don't have any unique weapons. Nothing else? Nope. Okay. So I have to go to the stone and tell them that can be done. Rest for the night and exit the party camp. Cool. Ja, also wie gesagt, der grafisch ist da wirklich. You attack or not? Okay. Ja, wie gesagt, du brauchst schon Schnitt für den Spieler zu verstoppen, die so rauskommt ineinander lässt.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but
Each item and each enemy has a quality tier that indicates its effectiveness in combat. Common, fine, exceptional, superb and legendary. Enemies of a higher quality tier than you will be displayed with a skull. Icon next to the health bar. And will be highly resistant to attacks and weapons. Okay, yeah, that's the usual one. And we have the best is to go back and to level my other stuff.
plenty
Okay.
of ruins to remember them by.
Nope. But if it has 2 skulls, it just means get the hell out of here. Oh, okay, I thought it wouldn't have fall damage if there was water. Big mistake. Oops. Ja, und ich probiere auch noch FPS zu spielen, weil, ja, Bewegung sieht ein bisschen komisch aus, von der dritte Kamera halt. No? Okay. Then we'll come back later. Ja, und du ist auch das ganz Open Waste Levels und so weiter. Ich kann du einfach eine andere Waffe holen und dann mit der Waffe weitermachen. Das ist wirklich scheißegal, was du am Anfang wählst für der Charakter. Das ist cool. Yeah, so I'm explaining that you are free to pick your character and then change everything that you like. So you're not really bound to one or the other. Let me check. Oh, okay, so I can go back here and then walk that way. Thank you, Optimum Knight, for the follow. I hope you enjoy what you see. Thank you, Tommy Holly, for the follow.
You say the militia have closed Paradis to newcomers, so where should I go?
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. I'm your death, swift and subtle. like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. The plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
I see we've arrived at the paranoid yokel stage of the outbreak. So you decided to check on me. How thoughtful. Now that you mention it, I've been feeling a little sick. Crack your knuckles. Yeah, I'll continue to go with the Arcane Scholar road. And to be honest, I feel like there are a lot of dialogues where you can choose.
Hey,
The
boss.
class that you choose at the
He's
beginning.
really sick. Maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
And it has the obsidian charm. Do it then. My spirits will just tell a watcher who killed me. Hey, Pod. You are no killer. Get out of here, and I'll let you off with a warning. Can we just talk about this? I don't want any trouble. It feels pretty personal. Attack. I won't hesitate to defend myself here. Like I said. Do it then.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could a watcher really do that? To track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him?
Absolutely, your boss made it easy by telling me your name, Pod. Lie. Even better, a watcher would devour your guilty soul. Not slowly while smiling. Attack. Enough fun and games. Time to finish. Ah, I have to nod slowly and smile.
Oh, God. I've made a terrible mistake.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
You're mine now. Then rock. I was just getting warmed up.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Gods be with you, envoy.
Oh god.
Welcome to Paradis, envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Inquisitor Ludwig? You said she was looking for me. Thank you, Captain. You've been very helpful. Better not keep him waiting then. Yeah, no, let's ask about Ludwig. I want to see who the hell that is.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Kind of funny that he tags along and you don't know really why. Ja, was hältst du von der Grafisch momentan?
Envoy!
So, will we finally meet the god that made us?
You should not be here.
Should be alive.
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I? You again. You'd better not be the reason I am wherever this is. You're asking me? I don't even understand what just happened.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse. Death comes for all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how. Sure, some help you, Yeah, I'm dead? Really?
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess there are worse way to go. Hopefully the next life is kinder to me. And my killer, whoever they are. Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me. Yeah, I guess there are worse ways to go.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once.
What do you mean, send me back? How? But what about you? There must be a way we can get you out too. There has to be a catch. What is it going to cost me? I'll take my chances. In the next life, thanks. It would be nice if I take this one and it's just game over.
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Deal, I'll find you. Just give me a trail. Doesn't seem like I have a choice.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
So the deities are also affected. Do it, I'm ready. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Let's get this over with. Whoever you are, thank you. This is going to hurt, isn't it?
Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Usually for the mother. Seemed quick. I guess I was pronounced that.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice. Slow down, who are you? I'm sorry about all the trouble. Yeah, okay, what happened to me?
A voice? Tell me more.
An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die. I've heard it whispering ever since I got here. I prefer not to. Oh, let's shock her totally.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back, I'm sure of it. So who killed me? Is the ambassador safe? Thank you, Kai. I won't forget it. So who killed me?
That's what everyone in Paradis is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Thank you for the follow, Melanie. Hello. Does this mean my soul is going to awaken to its past lives? I think the voice had something to do with my return. I know, it's amazing. Then I came back, I don't want to dwell on it. Am I free to go? I need to see the ambassador. Yeah, let's go with the arcane scholar.
A night of heavy
I'm fine,
drinking
how are
could
you,
awaken
Melanie?
your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I've already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help. You see these kinds of symptoms often? Let me keep talking like you aren't even near there. I don't know why, but I always wanted to use the let's pretend I'm not here, let's pretend I'm stupid route.
Sounds like the echo
I
of a
try to
past
stream
life.
as much as possible, but I
I
also
wish I
have
could
an
tell you
8
more.
to 9 job.
This is far
9 to
beyond
5
my
job.
expertise.
So I
You should visit Runid, our local
stream
watcher.
every weekend,
She would know what to make
and I
of your
try to
strange, stubborn
stream
soul.
every day at least for a few hours. But weekends I usually stream 7 to 8 hours. Arcane Scholar. A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us. A watcher? How do we know this watcher can be trusted? I don't need some mystic to tell me I'm fine. Yep. A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the watcher. Just point me in the right direction. I don't know if the ambassador would approve. I guess I'll try anything once. Yeah, just point me, come on.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher
Thank
in
you.
Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you, Liviana. Great. Maybe he knows who killed me. Not even that can save me from my obligations. Duty calls. Yeah, not even that.
I'm afraid not. Better luck in your next life. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You have given me a lot of direction, but I already forgot, I'm sorry. I'll report to the ambassador. Hilgard's right away. Let's see this watcher first. Hilgard can wait.
Apologies.
Sure, you can
Paradis
ask.
is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I like his sense of humor somehow, and how he is. So dry and so straightforward. I appreciate the help, Kai. Sorry to have dragged you in.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Okay, so she's also a shop.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
No. Okay, she's the potion seller. Oh no.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Forging notes. I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from Adir. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle, so maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the republics. Just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with. Clever. Oh, small side groups. Stuff here. So till now we can take everything, and there is no stealing as far as I see in the game. Yeah, I've got all the essentials, no worry. And if I need something, I have the guy that did my my VTuber.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
That was me, yes. Why? Narrow your eyes. Where did you hear that? Lie. You've got the wrong Adirian, I'm afraid.
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
I can try. What does a Valiant care for some unlucky Adirians? More important issues need my attention. I can try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
No, sorry, I had to ban someone because they tried to sell banners and so on, as usual. Do you have a problem with more Adirans coming to Paradis? The Emperor has made the living lands his priority. Let her continue, let her continue.
Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
They make herbal remedies for such things. Not sure why you think I can help with that. I'm not a healer, so yeah, they make herbal remedies for such things, I hope.
Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis.
Oh, Mom, ja.
It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. But for the Adiran envoy, for the hero
Ich bin schon ein aufgeregt, das scheiß Twitch, alles Band, was nicht mehr Foods, aber die dort nicht die ganze Zeit in der Gegend
Ending with
laufen.
flattery is a nice touch.
Aggressima.
Yeah, a friend just asked me if I had that often, yeah. You have so many people that try to sell you stuff. You know they are fake, and I don't understand why Twitch doesn't ban them. And Kick also, I also had them on Kick, held them everywhere already. Kinda sad. You got kicked for farting too loud, but yeah. They leave those people running around like hell. Und weil das Schlimmste ist aber noch immer die probieren da Bot-Seiten und so abzudrehen. Yeah, and the people that try to get you into bot sites are also funny. Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could that part. You could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright. I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Ja, gut, dass du followen, und dann hunsch mir Follows. Du musst das den Channel auch ein bisschen mehr groß geht. Mir nervt da aber gehirlos.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Nee, mir du hast die ganze Zeit die Leute, die kommen und dann probieren sie da Links dahinter zu setzen, verstehst du, für das der Bot-Seite, auf Seite gehst, wo du Bots kannst kaufen.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Yeah, somehow what's a little bit sad in the graphics right now is that the way they did the characters, the men look better than the women, and some people might start to yab about it, but it's just a small annoyance. The game is still great till now, and I'm 3 hours in. Are you drunk? What do you know about godlikes? I'm really not trying to attract attention. Okay, are you drunk?
No, of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
What do you mean the plants and animals feel it? Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived. I assume this is where you ask for my help. This doesn't sound like my problem. I like this one.
Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. You're the first to offer to help me in, well, ever. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
Ja, leider nicht so gut wie Nanot-Spiel.
Experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the awkward Adra would be difficult to get. The awakened Adra, sorry, would be difficult to get. How concerned are you about this scourge? We fought a strange bear in the strangle route. Maybe this is connected. Blame the merchant, not the goods. It's probably just delayed. I know. A recovery potion.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune
Noch Dingens, Kameraeffekte sind hier richtig cool.
Experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it.
Du 30, 40 und 60 Frames. So yeah, on Xbox the game runs at 30, 40 and 60 Frames. Du kannst der Fernseher auf 120 setzen und Konsole und dann 40 schwellen. Dadurch, dass du ja den Dingens wo ist der zwischen den zwei normalerweise grafisch besser. Luminous Adra is very hard to find unless they could afford to buy some outright. Maybe there's something we can do to help. I can't do anything about missing freight.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
Nee, das ist nicht der Gaming-Modus. Du hast ja auf der Xbox kannst du so ein... Ich meine, das ist sogar scheißegal. Das ist nur der Playstation für das sowas. Ich meine, nur bei uns als auf der Xbox, als es einfach nicht mehr... Du willst das auch fertig. Du willst 40 Frames aus und dann ist es okay. Dann hast du wahrscheinlich ein bisschen Raytracing und so weiter dran und das Spiel reagiert doch besser. Auf der Playstation für 40 Frames auszuwählen, musst du 120 Frames der Playstation nachstellen. Das ist ein bisschen blöd. Aber was gut ist, die Xbox wird bis 40 Frames so VRS. Ne, WRR. Ist so, dass da kein komisches Linien an der dran ist. Trained Animancer might know where to find Luminous Adra. If you know any. If you find your friends, we find the Adra. There has been another way to get Luminous Adra. There has to be another way.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate, she knew some animancers and she might know something.
We'll go speak to Adelgund then. Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty. If they are as desperate as it sounds, things might get a little dangerous. We'll go speak to Adelgund then.
Ah, yes, that's a great idea, and the one which you came up with completely on your own. If anyone asks. Really, though, any luminous Adra will do. I'm sure there's some out there, somewhere.
Don't look at me like that. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's the good thing is you have 30, 40 and 60. So I guess you should have a 40-ish with some nice stuff.
Some extra coin.
Other than a bit more fluidity. Bounty of yellow bands. Attention, a reward will be given for killing the yellow bands. They are responsible for a number of raids on the northern farm and for ambushing travelers to and from Emerald Stairs. They are known to make camp amidst Pagrunen ruins east of Paradis.
There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've...
Bounty Tempestuous Luandi. Attention, a reward will be given for killing Tempestuous Luandi. She is a known smuggler, ringleader wanted for numerous crimes against citizens of Paradis. He is known to be at the ship graveyard in Ondra Reach, east of Shantytown. To claim your reward, return proof of kill to Eldridge in Paradis. So this one is a little bit like the
Watch yourself.
like the wanted poster in the Rapunzel animated movie. I gotta find the name now. Okay, they are all like that. Bounty. Ralga. Attention, a reward will be given for killing the orc Ralga. Ah, that is an orc. Yeah, One Piece auch, stimmt. And also One Piece. He took over leadership of the Xurip tribe and is wanted for their recent killings of the town citizens. He is known to be in at the Mercenary Falls located north of Paradis in the Reach. Okay, we got a few quests now. Bounty Octave the Firebrand. Attention, a reward will be given for killing Octave the Firebrand. He is a wanted arsonist, really? And runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins in the overgrown frontier northwest of Paradis. And the last one, Nakip. Bounty Nakip. Attention, a reward will be given for killing Ivory Spinner Nakip. She is the cause of the spider infestation beneath Paradis, and killing her will cull their numbers. She is known to be in the nest in the caves beneath the city. Ugh. To claim the reward, return proof of the kill.
You're a brave soul, Uncle. Spiders are bad enough as is, let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, so that's down below. Where do you have to go now? Okay, where the hell is the main quest? Escape plan, Overgrown expanse, that was the party camp. Okay, let's just do it. Whatever comes first.
Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Okay, that makes it feel a little bit alive, if you have a lot of those situations.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Alright. Where do I have to go to find them?
Well, look who graced us. This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
It's not a crime to look around. Sparrowhawks, who are they? The local muscle? I'm Adrian Envoy. My business is need to know.
Things can happen to people who get too curious. Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Ik heb zo absoluut geen ahnung, wat ik kan zeggen. Wow. It's fun you don't see when it auto-saved the last time, so I hope I don't need to save too often. Okay, so I'm off today.